It's a valuable lesson that I think all business owners need to take and adopt. Start asking questions. Start asking questions. Don't assume you know everything. Just got off the phone with a client and he's told me he's bought a new car, which is fantastic. Congratulations. But here's the thing. What do you mean you've got to do a logbook? What do you mean? Your car, as much as you are a builder, and if you bought a 1-ton vehicle, yeah, no logbook, who cares? But you bought an SUV, which means it's a passenger vehicle. It's not a commercial vehicle as far as tax laws are concerned. And therefore, you need to do a logbook, which means that for 12 weeks, you've got to do a logbook to determine how much of that car is business usage. And it gets better, right? This vehicle, it is above the luxury car limit, which means you can't claim on the GST in your business. And we can't depreciate the whole vehicle either. And when we do the FBT calculation for the private use every year, because assuming there is going to be at least maybe 20-30% private use, even if the car is being used for business, it's a family vehicle most likely, as well as it backs up as a business car. So when we do the FBT calculations, there is going to be some additional expenses in the business. We do the private use allowance. And guys, if you want to know what that is, go back to some of my reels on FBT, which is going to be additional costs you haven't factored in. But guys, this is a valuable lesson you've got to take on board. And don't be one of these people that just wants to say, I'm sorry, I wish I did afterwards, because it's too late. Once you've done something, it's too late. Make that call to your accountant. A quick 5-minute question could give you the advice and say, hey, these considerations. Then make an informed decision, because maybe then you won't buy a vehicle that's $120,000 and you can't claim all the GST back. And you've factored in thinking in your calculation on the cash flow and all that for your business that you're going to be able to claim the whole lot, get all the GST back, and then justify that repayment that you're doing every month on that vehicle. You know, there's going to be some tax back. So guys, for God's sakes, if you're running a business, don't be afraid to ask questions. I love questions. Ask me, even if you think it's a dumb question. It's likely it's not a dumb question and it's a real good question. And I'm happy as your accountant. And if I'm not your accountant, that's okay. Whoever your accountant is, they'll be happy to give you the answer as well. So have a good relationship with your accountant and ask questions, guys. That is a valuable lesson that every business owner needs to learn.